Hey. Okay, so this video isn't really a guide or anything. It's just kind of like a fun fuck around video. Just to show how broken Infinite Overdrive is in this game. It's so disgusting, and it's just my main way of combat. It kind of feels weird to do anything other than Infinite Overdrive. And I use Elma for this now. At first I used you know, our main character, who I named the Mainith, you can see right there. I used to use her. Yeah, I used to use the main character for Infinite Overdrive, but I just swapped her with Elma because I just like Elma a lot and I wanted to play as Elma, so I just swapped their builds since they have the same class. It's a very basic ass setup. It's very budget and like the go-to Infinite Overdrive build, but it's really simple. It's just Full Metal Jaguar, and then for your arts you want this setup: 100 shells, executioner, stream edge, ghost factory, primer, blood sacrifice, sliding slinger, and side slash. I haven't upgraded all of them yet. As you can see, some of them look fucking, they're not even fully upgraded. Stream edge still level 3. I haven't even touched blood sacrifice. I'll explain all of them in a minute. And then for the skills, you want, the skills are pretty self-explanatory. Agile gunslinger, boost evasion by 20% when wielding a ranged weapon. This one isn't really needed since with Infinite Overdrive build you're not going to be taking any damage ever, so that one doesn't really matter. This one helps out a lot. Boost your overdrive count by 12 when activating overdrive. It just helps you get to max faster. Hellhound, extend overdrive duration by 10 seconds, again just helping you stay in overdrive more. And boost critical chance by 30% when HP is 50% or less. Effect doubles when HP is 25% or less. So this one, this is where blood sacrifice comes in. Blood sacrifice has two uses, one for this and the other I will explain in a second. Now for the arts, the main arts you're really going to be using, and I'm going to explain all of this before I actually show it, because if I try to explain it while I'm doing it, I'm gonna end up beating the fucking enemy before I even finish explaining, and it's gonna be hard to focus on everything. So primer is just a very broken art in general. It grants critical power, which, you know, boosts crit damage, and boost TP, which is very nice. And sliding slinger is just a very nice art to build overdrive count very quickly. So the beginning of overdrive is basically just spamming primer into sliding slinger. Side slash is our TP art, so we can get TP back very, very fast, because in overdrive there's 3 tiers for each art. And the secondary cooldown bonus and tertiary cooldown bonus for side slash is immediate reuse, so you can use it back to back to back 3 times in a row, and it's 2 hits. So that's what, 2, 4, 6 hits back to back. And you get a pretty decent amount of TP back from using side slash, so that's a lot of TP. You can max out in just like 2 or 3 hits. And like I was saying earlier, blood sacrifice, this is used more for boosting TP since it boosts TP by 1000, but it halves your HP, so it's very helpful if you're low on TP and want to, you know, need a way to get it back quickly where side slash won't really help. Primer is just a broken art in this game, and in all of these, at least these first 3 are just damage arts for when you reach max overdrive, with executioner being the best ones. It does the most damage, and you'll see later on how much damage this art actually does. It's actually stupid. So the main strat when at max overdrive is just primer into executioner, because executioner is just so fucking busted. 100 shells is nice for like it's a lot of hits with high damage, so that's high damage over time, like over a longer period of time. And then stream edge, same thing, just a lot of damage. So these three are for high damage once you reach max overdrive. And then Ghost Factory, it grants decoy, which is basically guaranteed evasion for a number of hits, and it actually grants it for the entire party as opposed to just yourself like Ghost Walker, which is another reason why I switched out Mainith for Elma, because Elma learns Ghost Factory. It's literally her art she gets from the from her affinity mission after you beat the game, so it's just a lot better than Ghost Walker, and that's one of the reasons why I use Elma over main character anyway, because of Ghost Factory. But yeah, the main strat for Infinite Overdrive is to start Overdrive immediately Ghost Walker, so you can give the, or Ghost Factory, so you can give the entire party guaranteed evasion. And then okay, give the entire party guaranteed evasion, and then you'll basically just want to spam primer into sliding slinger to build up TP count, and then side slash to get your TP back so you can refresh Ghost Factory. And Ghost Factory actually recharges a huge chunk of the overdrive timer, so there's also another fucking benefit to having Ghost Walker or Ghost Factory. And although I'm explaining a lot of shit and I'm not gonna go into like the specifics of how overdrive works and all the different specifics of it, but I just kind of wanted to show it off and show how nice it is. So y'all will typically get a good idea of what to do just by watching me and like watching the arts palette and seeing what I do. So I just want to show off Infinite Overdrive real quick. So here it is.
Engaging. I'm putting an end to this. An oil. Turn this around. Thanks. Primer. Slide. Side slash. Side slash. Side slash. Primer. Fire. Shooting slide. Go to that. Primer. Thanks. Primer. Slide. Not over yet. Side slash. Go to that. Primer. Sliding slinger. Side slash. Primer. Sliding slinger. Go to that. Primer. Side primer. Executioner. You had your chance. Primer. Go to that. 100 steps. Side slash. I like it. Primer. Shooting star. 100 shells. Side slash. Go to that. Executioner. Side slash. Yes. So clear. These auras are incredible. Go to that. Fire carnival. Primer. Scream edge. Side primer. Side slash. Side slash. Go to that. Yeah. So clear. These auras are incredible. Executioner. Go to that. Primer. Fire carnival. Primer. Scream edge. Go to that. Shield wall. Like you. Side slash. Side slash. 100 steps. Go to that. Primer. Side slash. Executioner. Primer. Scream edge. So, have you picked out today's menu list?
Yeah, so Infinite Overdrive is very fucking broken. It's very fucking stupid, and basically you're gonna want to use Ghost Factory as much as you can, or renew it as soon as you can. So as soon as it recharges, go ahead and use it again, so that way you can just keep on stacking decoy over and over and over again, so to make sure you never take any damage. But yeah, the main strat early on, as you saw, is to just primer into sliding slinger and then use side slash to get the TP back. And whenever you have a chance, go and renew Ghost Factory and basically just sliding slinger or primer into sliding slinger, side slash. And then once you get to max or around 80 or so, you can start just using primer into executioner, primer into stream edge, primer into 100 shells, one of those 3 arts, whichever one. Typically executioner is the best one to use, so I typically like to wait for executioner to charge all the way up, and then I will I'll wait for executioner to charge all the way up, then I'll primer into executioner, and while I'm waiting for that to recharge, I will go and I'll just go and use stream edge. And again, just make sure you keep Ghost Factory renewed at all times, and then you can use side slash to recover TP, or just use blood sacrifice to cover a larger amount of TP if you aren't able to use side slash for whatever reason. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show that off, because Infinite Overdrive is very fucking dumb and it's very fucking fun to use. This game is incredible. It's a shame not as many people know about it, but yeah, that's really about it. I kind of just wanted to show that off because it's very stupid. Xenoblade X is a very dumb game, but I love it. It's great. And I kind of want to make more Xenoblade X videos in the future. I just don't really know what they would be on. I guess it could just me be running around doing some things or fighting some bosses or whatever. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you would like to see more Xenoblade X content, so I want to start uploading more. But yeah, that's really about it. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a damn good day. Stay safe, be well, play some goddamn Xenoblade.